Hey, what's up? It's going to be a relatively quick, excuse me, episode of Watch You Strappin. It's not reviews. These are just quick impromptu first watch check of the day. Got a quick moment to do one of these videos. So today, I am still, I guess, on since yesterday at least, the fair, or maybe the other day. Anyways, I'm on the fair Universal, if you want the full name. Bernina Chronograph Sport. Really cool. I think very handsome and unique mechanical chronograph. And it's hand mount only, it's not automatic. And I think that's why you can maintain a relatively thin profile, as you can see here. Off wrist. Let me just back up a little bit. And yeah, it's running really good. And I finally got this on. I got the bracelet for it. I was originally trying to get it with the bracelet when I bought it, so just have it in one shot, one shipment. But they ran out, and I said, all right, I'll just get the watch first. And I did check to make sure they were planning to make more bracelets for this, and they were. And I believe I got to read the email again, but when I talked to Farrow, they said that yeah, they are going to release a new bracelet around November of 2021. I imagine it's not just these bracelets, kind of oyster style, I think fit more than just one model, but the links themselves are specific to particular models, and this one is for the Chronograph Sport. And so yeah, I think they said that the changes or improvements to the bracelet is one, the quick release spring bar. So on the back behind here, you can't really see it, but there are these little, of course, levers or handles or whatever you want to call them that you use to just release or compress the spring bar, so you can easily remove or install the bracelet onto the watch without tools, which is great because it is a very tight fit. And unless you have spring bar tweezers for traditional spring bars, if the fit of the previous one without, I imagine it didn't have spring quick release, you'd probably have to put in very straight and into it. And that could be challenging if you're just trying to do one spring bar end at a time. So the fact that you can compress both ends at the same time really helps. And the other thing, I think, if I recall the email, I think they changed the clasp or the adjustment system. So I haven't seen the old bracelet. You see here, it's relatively clean. The micro adjust holes are actually on the inside, which requires you to have a spring bar tool to get to it, because it's a spring bar that you have to do. And there's about 3 adjustments. Not a whole lot, but it should be enough to fine tune the fitment. And I was hoping that when you mentioned that it was going to be like one of those toolless micro adjusts, like what Christopher Ward or Zelos, both of them have a similar system in their most recent and newer models. And I was hoping for something like that, or even something like what Monta does, where it's not a button as much as I think you kind of flip it up, and then it's like almost like a glide lock, like Rolex, I guess. But no, they don't have that. I wish they did. That would be a little bit more useful than what there is here. Is besides a micro adjust, there is like a flip out dive extension, which for the most part is pretty useless. I never use a dive extension. It just opens up the bracelet way too much, for say if your wrist swells. At least for me, I don't swell that much. It's like at least, another 10 or 15 centimeters. 10 or 15 millimeters of opening. Maybe 2 centimeters, but yeah. Anyways, but overall, I'm glad to have this. It seems like a pretty decent quality bracelet. It is pin and collar, but that was relatively easy to work with. I did a video prior to this one, just the night before, just as soon as I got it, just to show you the bracelet in a little bit more detail. So you can check that out if you want. And other than that, that's pretty much it. So hope you enjoyed this, and I'll catch you in the next. All right, thanks.